here. But she couldn't, Catherine couldn't, see there's 1, 2, 3 open, and 7 and 8.
There's nobody in them?
There's nobody in them.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Why didn't they put Grandma there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why
Instead of an Uncle George.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they do that?
Maybe they have no permission.
Well, you see, Jacob Reuben was the owner of it, and he bought it in 1886. So I'm thinking, is it Jacob, her son, or Jacob, her husband? Because over here, it says, as you can read it here, it says, Anna, widow of Jacob Reuben, died last Saturday. She was born in France 78 years ago, and she lived in Utica for the past 13 years. She leaves 4 children. Her funeral was held from St. Joseph's Church. Well, her children's over here, and she is survived by the following children: Jacob, Mrs. Lena Hoyt.
Lena.
Oh, Lena Hoyt.
Yeah, Magdalena.
Which I'm going to try to look up her obituary.
Yeah.
She's in Utica. She died.
She's married to Joe Hoyt.
Joy, okay, I'll write that down. Yeah, that's important. Joy, Joe Hoyt.
She had a son and 2 daughters.
And
Lucy and Ann, and his name was Joe too.
Lucy and Ann and Joe. Okay, that'd be important. Okay. Now, and then in the city had Mrs. Ilya Morvich of Bay City, Michigan. And Mrs. Nellie Rubin, who resides in France. The funeral will be held from St. Joseph's Church.
That's R-I-N.
Yeah, that's R-I-N. Yeah, it's something, isn't it? It's I-N here too. Well, it is I-N. It's spelled R-E-U-B-I-N.
Yeah.
So basically, what they did is they dropped the E and left R-U-B-I-N. But then they say, well, is that Jewish? But it's not Jewish.
Yeah, but it is.
Well, that's what they say, yeah. But they dropped the E, and this here, they dropped the E here, and here they left on, they added the E on instead of an I here for William Reuben. This is William Reuben's obituary right here. The funeral of William Reuben was held from St. Joseph Church this morning at 9:30. High Mass was celebrated. Father Doyle's to his death, the deceased had been employed at the J.N. Gloves for more than 12 years, where he enjoyed respect of all he knew, and he leaves a wife and 4 children. 4 children would be
Charlie, Eddie, and Walter.
And Margaret. And Margaret, the 4 children. So you have 4 children here, and
she had 5.
Right, and then here, right here.
They don't want to listen.
Wait, here she is here, Catherine. This is Mrs. William Reuben and Mrs. Catherine Reuben. She died 3/26/31, and in hers she has, let's see, she was born in Utica.
4 sons and a daughter.
Yeah, 4 sons and a daughter.
Hello. What? H-U-B-A-L-E-K. H-U-B-A-L-E-K. Okay. Bye. I love you. Christopher. One of my grandsons.
Oh, I see. See, and Catherine Reuben. See, it says here Mrs. William Reuben.
Here it says 4 sons and a daughter.
Right, 4 sons and a daughter. So that means the 4 sons would be George. See? That means 4 sons and a daughter. That'd mean that'd include George here.
Charlie was in Rochester.
Oh, does it? Oh yeah. Charles in Rochester.
It must be. Maybe he was alive.
Right. Well, it's not in here.
No, I meant here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. It says there she was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was talking about over here about Charles from Rochester. The one here with Charles is let's see. And here it says here Charles over here, Charles Reuben, and in this one it said just Walter and George.
So must be Charles is dead.
Right. He died somewhere in between 49 here. So I'll have to find it out. I'll find it out.
I don't know.
I'm going to take a trip and find it.
I just saw it once.
Right. I'll find it. in Georgia, Ann would be, oh, right here. Ann would be also from Rochester, because in your Aunt Memes, see here in your Aunt Memes, it says Mrs. Ann Georgia of Rochester. See? So she was also from Rochester.
Sister. See, I never knew her.
Never knew her.
No.
Yep.
I knew Aunt Meme's children.
Oh, that's Elizabeth.
No, it was Cecile, Regina,
Right.
and Rosella, and Emily.
Right, Emily and Regina are buried there.
Where?
In the cemetery there.
In St. Joseph?
St. Joseph.
Oh.
Now, when Joe comes, we'll go there. But the other one, I don't know.
She was married to Corrigan, and
Right.
The other one was married to
Hoffmeister. Right, they're buried there, all of them. Yep,
Oh.
in the plot there. And so it's basically all set up. But let's see, going back to William Reuben, here's his obituary. And it says 4 children.
Yeah.
Wife and 4 children. Catherine, Goppert, and 4 children.
They don't like to know that, do they?
What's that?
Your grandmother.
Oh. Well,
I
even...
mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
well-
hope she don't think that I dug it up.
No, I did it.
Oh, did she say what she thinks?
No, this is what happened.
Oh.
Before I met you, remember that day I called you?
Yeah.
I asked for your husband?
Yeah.
So I had no clue, you know.
Yeah.
So, I asked my grandmother about it. I said, when I went over, I even have it on film. I asked her, I said, who's George's father? She didn't say anything. So I don't know. Her mother's there, but I have nothing to know about any father or anything. So I said to myself, geez, this doesn't make any sense. It's not enough in time for this to be like this. There's got to be somebody. So, how did I do it? I asked you. I asked you about it.
I know. I dug up a...
No, I asked, I might have called brother. I called brother at the cemetery. I called brother. Jeez, I can't remember how I did it.
Well, anyway, what is, and they should accept it.
Right. I can't remember how I did it.
They remind me of my mother. You don't talk about those things.
Yeah, I can't remember how I did it, but I did it.
But I mean, what happened. There's no way of stopping it.
No.
And it's nothing off of us. Only
No.
you can find out what's going on in the world.
I had the stone to prove it now.
Yeah.
I had the stone, I have the death certificate.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
Yeah, and the death certificate. This is his brother. I have,
Geez, 36 years old.
yeah, 36. I have, I think, I don't know what he died. He died of, it says here, see, William Reuben died Saturday, June 21st, 1890. William Reuben, age 36, 1 month. The funeral would take place at St. Joseph. So I have the paper. I have the...
But you see, it don't say. My father said he died of TB, but I don't know.
I don't know. But see, William...
It says natural causes.
Yeah. And I never expected to find William's mother, but when I found the stone, I knew I had it. Because I finally found the stone. When I called you that day, that was I just about a half hour previous that I found the stone. Because it was no sense of me calling you until I had some factual information. So I waited, and I called Joe right after that, and I had this to go along with it too, to prove it. So I had the death certificate. I have St. Joseph. I have the diagram. I have a death date in the daily paper to go along with other people that died, and I have the obituary.
Now you see it's EN in there.
Yeah, it's EN. Yeah, but it's on the stone.
I don't know.
On the stone, it's spelled like this: Reubin. Yeah, and then he made a mistake here, EN at the end. Excuse me.
Whatever it is for Reuben. Anyway.
But on George.